The most impactful thing you can do for your health and for weight loss, you guessed it, nutrition. And it's also number one in our 6S system, smart nutrition. And let me be crystal clear, this is not about eating less. In fact, you're probably going to need to eat more. I know, weird concept, right? But it matters so much. Optimizing your nutrition is the single most important thing that we can do for our health, and not just for weight loss, right? It's for longevity, for our gut health, for our immunity, and for optimal performance, and just to feel better and enjoy life. But here's the one thing, you shouldn't be expected to magically know a lot about nutrition and how to eat well. Especially if you were like me and you were raised on the food pyramid. Remember that? Yeah. Also known as SAD, the standard American diet. Pretty much the exact opposite of how we're supposed to eat for optimal health and for healthy weight, right? So how are we supposed to learn? From our doctors? Yes, certainly not. They get about 4 hours and 7 years of nutrition training. And then when our hormones change, what we ate at 30, guess what happens when we turn 40? Yeah, it doesn't work really well. This is why we made it easier for you, because you're not the nutrition expert and you're not supposed to. No, so we make it super easy. Most women come to me eating about half the protein that they're supposed to. Half, like 60 grams on average, right? And they're terrified of fat because some rando told them that fat makes them fat. Not bright. And they're confused about carbs. Like, are they good? Are they bad? Are they the devil? Do we need them? Not sure, you know? And our hormones are just like, can somebody please give us what we actually need? Please, please. So what smart nutrition actually means is that it is optimal nutrition that works with our changing hormones. It's pro-health, not pro-disease. It's anti-inflammatory. And here's what it looks like. Protein, eating 1 gram per pound of ideal body weight. And I know this sounds like a lot, especially if you're coming from 60 grams a day to be eating then 120 or 130 grams of protein. Yeah, I can see how that can be a lot. And if you're wondering why you're always hungry, that has a lot to do with it. Your body's like, ma'am, I need building blocks here. Yes. And healthy fats. We desperately need healthy fats. Our other essential, right? Our hormones are literally made from fat. So stop running away from fat like it's going to jump on your hips. Like, that's not what's going to happen. Here's the truth. Healthy fats do not make you fat. In fact, they actually help you lower cholesterol, the kind we don't want. Olive oil, nuts, fatty fish, avocados. These improve your heart health. Do not destroy it. The 90s lied to us, ladies. Like complex carbs, yes, you may have carbs. Have carbs. Sweet potatoes, quinoa, oats, root veggies. Plant-based carbs are the best. And the more whole food, the better. It's refined carbs that we really want to avoid. Those are the ones that are devoid of fiber and nutrients. Healthy carbs give us sustained energy without the blood sugar roller coaster that makes us want to nap or more, right? We don't really need that. So thank you, fiber. This helps. But do remember this. There is no such thing as an essential carbohydrate, right? Essential fats, essential proteins, yes. So stop eating carbs like you're running a marathon every day or running from them like they have the plague. Choose healthy, nutrient, and fiber-rich carbohydrates. Healthy balance, my friends. And here's a plot twist. You need to eat enough to fuel your metabolism. I know, mind-blowing, right? But we make it super easy for you. Because how would you know? Do you even know your maintenance calories? What's a healthy calorie deficit? What is too much? These are things we have to figure out. But healthy doesn't have to be hard, right? So we have an app where you get customized meal plans personalized to you and shopping lists tailored to your healthy calorie deficit and your ideal macros that are also influenced by your goal. And they tell you exactly what to eat, how to prep, and what to do. Because honestly, who has time to figure this out ourselves? And you can swap out any meal for another, and the recipe options are endless, right? You can mix and match, repeat, so easy. And bonus, they track themselves, right? No more tracking, like manually putting every ingredient in, right? So you're not just guessing, and it's not a lot of work, and you're not just hoping for the best. It makes it super easy. So you've heard it. You can't out-train a bad diet. But here's also the truth. You also can't starve your way into a healthy body. Your body needs fuel, quality fuel, enough fuel. This is not a diet, a dirty four-letter word. It's giving your body what it's been begging for. And when your nutrition is dialed in, when you're fueling for health rather than disease, everything gets easier. Everything does. Your workouts don't feel like torture. Your sleep improves. You stop wanting to bite people's heads off because your mood improves. It's a win-win-win. Remember, like those neurotransmitters I've talked about are made up from essential fatty acids and proteins. We need them. We need them so desperately. So tomorrow, as number 2, strength training, the most important thing you can do for your body after 40. And take my quiz to find out if it's nutrition that's holding you back from your ideal body and feeling your best. So now let's make healthy nutrition easy, like me here. I made a no-brainer. Here's my meal prep for the week.